guys, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please go to my new channel as well. Show it some love. Romie Reacts. I'll be putting up reaction videos to music videos and just music in general. So that'll be a lot of fun. But let's get into why you're mainly here. The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 3, Episode 13. Mime your own business. The episode starts off with Karen. She met up with Candace because, oh yeah, watch my Power review as well. Candace and Kendall. She met up with Candace and Kendall, and they got right down to it. The whole situation with Chris and Candace, and how at least Candace was honest, and she said, look, she said this about Chris and his stepfather, and he did the whole, well, you know, you're acting like a spoiled diva. And Candace said, look, I don't really know you, but I can see why. I said, you know what, Candace? I mean, you know what, Kendall? I can appreciate that. I really can, because Candace, she didn't seem mad. She just seemed like she accepted, like, oh, okay. So that's why delivery is important. You can be surprised what you can say to people if you just deliver it to them in a certain way. That's a life lesson right there. You would be surprised what you can say to people, depending on how you deliver it to them. Now, Monique, I think Kendall also mentioned something about Giselle, but I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. Next thing we see is Monique is with Chris. She's showing him, hey, this is what I've been working on. And she's the logo for her website, and everything's going well. They're there at a cheese and wine place. I said, ooh, their constitutions are better than mine. Mine's. Lord, the New Yorkers coming out. Anyway, than mine. And it's funny because I feel bad. I feel bad for Monique. I really think that Monique, I really do think that she doesn't see the way how she's perceived. I think that's her greatest, not greatest, but a pretty big flaw. I feel like she kind of like with a lot of people, she doesn't really see it how other people initially see what she does or says, or how she reacts to certain things until moments later, moments later, and that could be detrimental to relationships. Chris is saying that he wants to show her love and support for her birthday, so this year he wants to send her on a trip, a girl's trip to Paris, and so she can invite all of her friends, and that's that. I said, okay, so that's the other major trip for the season. Cool. She appreciates it because normally they do stuff on her birthday together, but for her to actually get away, him to focus on the family, i.e. their children, it's nice. Ashley wants to do something really cool for Michael and really cool for her restaurant. She wants to do an open mic night, and I think that that's a great idea, especially in a like up and coming or metropolitan-esque area. That's, now we're thinking, now we're paying attention. She's incorporating her brother in her contribution to an open mic night, which is she wants to go and write this song for her husband. I said, that's nice. She does invite her mom because that's the right thing to do. Her younger brother's going to be there, so she wants to make it truly a family affair. Monique's back at home. She's creating these personal cards because she wants to invite all of the ladies in the group. And she wants to do that because she feels like they just keep getting off on the wrong foot. And maybe if for her birthday, they can get together. I think that's what she wanted to say, but she was trying to keep it cute. For her birthday, maybe they can get it together. Whenever they're out of the country, they seem to be able to be more open and receptive to what's going on with other people. And that's how a lot of people are. You take them out of their environment, take them out of their element, and they shine. Wow. There really wasn't much to this episode. I'm already 20 minutes in. Okay. Now, Robin's at home with her kids, and I think it was one of her kids' friend or maybe cousins is there staying with them too. And it's funny because he's all like, yes, yes, please. Because she's like, well, you want cereal? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, da, da, da. Her son is like, I want a peach. I said, a peach. And at first, I said, you know what? He doesn't want that salt. He doesn't want all that sugar, but peaches are sweet. Lord, you don't need to give active kids sugar. That's one thing you don't need to do. Because that's why I always look at Robin and think, no, Robin, now you know your sons are active. Why are you giving them sugar? But she probably doesn't. She probably knows that that's just asking for trouble. She gets a knock on the door. Doorbell rings. All the kids come out because they're trying to figure out, what is that? It's a mime. It's a mime. So this mime comes out of nowhere. And he has this tape recorder. It's speaking French. I said, oh, someone around the corner has a Range Rover Velar. I wanted to get that car. But I was like, I don't have that type of money yet. Now, it's still in French, so they have no idea he's trying to act this out. And then she finally gets the card, realizes, oh, this is an invitation to France from Monique. Now, Giselle and Karen, they decide, let's see, we're supposedly actually friends. Let's see if we can have an adult conversation. Okay. Okay. Now, Karen is hurt. Miss Huger is hurt because she's trying to figure out, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Why are you doing this to me? Why is it that you want to come to my a very personal event and do that? What did I really do to you? Giselle says, look, you fake, you phony, you lie, and you can't own up to yourself. Karen's saying, oh, you fake, you phony, you lie, and you can't own up to yourself. While they're trying to have this serious conversation and going in on each other, this mime keeps walking back and forth. Again, that's the same mime that's supposed to be there. And then it gets petty, where Karen's like, look, Giselle, you in that jacket you wore more than once. Giselle saying, you invited Kendall. Kendall and I aren't cool. So why would you go and bring her into that space? Karen said, I was actually trying to be considerate before when it came to Kendall and Giselle. I was hanging out with Giselle more, and so I was trying to be considerate. But let's be very clear. Kendall has always been my friend. So if Giselle thinks that Kendall's just going to stop being around us, she has another couple of things coming. I said, okay, fair enough. They're still dealing with this mime that won't leave them alone. Karen's really over it. Giselle's trying to play around until... Now, I agree. He was doing too much. He was doing too much to try to get their attention. I would have felt uncomfortable. Karen said, security. And I think they realized that it was a part of the show, the fact that the producers didn't step in and they had to just leave. Now we go to not marriage counseling, but the lawyer, a prenuptial lawyer. And remember, Candace isn't the one that's rich. Her mom is. Her mom is, but she's tied to her mom. And so a prenup needs to happen for multiple reasons. What's his is his, what's mine is mine, with the exception on if there's a cheating, scandalation, and that's proven. Then I deserve a little bit of something. Chris just has a look of, well, a lot of things may happen, but not that, so we're pretty much good. I said, okay, great, fine. Now we see something that needs to happen. Monique goes to Charisse's house. And Charisse is definitely in a better space. I'm just happy that Charisse seems really happy because miserable Charisse wasn't someone that I could gel with. That energy before was woo. So now that she's light and positivity, here we go. I can work with this. I can. Charisse finally voices her concerns about, we're supposed to be friends, but I feel like you've been trying to take over. I feel like that you've been doing I feel like you've done a great job of making my friends and friendships and all of that yours, and I feel a certain way. And I do believe, I know some people won't, but I do believe Monique when she says that I wasn't trying to go and hurt you, trying to go and take your friends, because she starts crying. She's like, you're the only the person that's been real with me since day one, especially in this group, and how I feel like has actually had my back through and through. I would never do anything to try and jeopardize what we have. This accent is fun. 24 years, and I had a very generic, maybe North American accent, and then all it takes is watching Power, being around my West Indian family my Caribbean family more, being around more New Yorkers more, even though I'm from New York, so catch that. And now I can't enunciate to save my life. I go in and out of a couple of accents and dialects. It's a mess. Anyway, Cherie still sticks to her guns, even though she feels bad. She still sticks to her guns like, look, we need to go and make sure that whatever happens in the group, it doesn't affect us, because I do see you as a friend, and that's why I felt hurt when it seemed like you were trying to go and just take over. And again, Monique starts crying because she feels like that was never my intention. I said, okay, fine, fair enough. The proof is in the pudding. Action speaks louder than words, so we'll see how your friendships go moving forward. Now we get to Ashley's event, and everyone slowly gets there. Ashley's mom is there, and Ashley's really happy to see her. I was happy that Ashley's mom showed up. Her energy seemed different, so it seemed like it was going to be a good night, and it was. I'm just jumping ahead, and it was. Giselle has Robin there, and they're talking to Ashley about, I think, Monique. And I do get it. I do get the fact that we're not cool, so that whole thing of just acting like we're cool and inviting me out of the country, I understand it's an olive branch, but you know how they are. Now, this is the part where I'm over it when it comes to how they feel about certain things. Their versions of an olive branch is, you need to come with a full branch. That's fair, but no one's catering to you. And I think that's the part that needs to be said. Now, at that point, I'm catering to you. If we mutually have an issue, and I'm the one that feels like, you know what, we need to go and try to mend fences, and you're upset at the way how I'm mending fences, even though you weren't going to put in the work to mend the fence anyway. No. Let that fence be broken. Heck, I may break it even more. Being petty. Now we get to the foolery, because Karen is at a table with Ashley, Giselle, and Robin. And Robin puts it out there again that I think you're fake, I think you're a liar, and that's exactly what I was going to say at your event. And I said, that's the problem. Why were you going to do that at her event? That is messed up. So that's why Karen doesn't want to hear it. And Karen feels like you're faking your phony, your dang self. Ashley's looking at this like, why are we doing this at my event? Hello? There are actual paying people here. Stop it. So then they chill out for a moment. I know Candace was happy to be at a separate table with Chris. And Chris was just looking like, oh, so that's how you ladies get down. And I'm just happy to have my guy friends. Now it's open mic night, so of course we have the characters, all the different characters. Miss Orange, because everything was orange except for her shirt. Mr. Heels and mini skirt. I said, sir, that's barely covering anything. Now that's just rude. And now that Monique is there, she wants to talk to Giselle. Giselle agrees. Charisse even comes in with good energy. Again, I said, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Giselle and Monique have this conversation. Giselle doesn't appreciate the fact that it just feels like you're coming out of nowhere. We're not in a good place and we're not in a good space. So why are you doing all of this? And I love that Monique said, I'm attempting to, see. Look, when we're here in the US, we're not able to communicate well. We're not able to hear each other. When we're overseas, we're able to do that better. That's why I wanted to invite you out there. Yes, it's my birthday, but I just wanted peace. That's all. If that's not if you're not on that type of wave right now, fine, fair enough, no issue. But I am. So Giselle agrees that she'll go. She'll check and see if Robin's gonna go, and they're just gonna go for themselves, have a free trip, have fun, whatever. I said, you know what? That's all they can ask for. Ashley noticed that Michael showed up. He showed up, and so that was great. Ashley actually sang to him, and it was cute. Her brother was there, supporting her. He might have wrote the song or composed the song, whatever. And Ashley and her mom, they're in a better place, for at least for now. But Ashley's mother and Michael, minimal communication. And it's not the mother, it's Michael. Michael just feels like it would be fake. I say all this stuff about this woman. I've had this certain stance towards her, so I can't go and just act like everything's hunky-dory like Ashley wants me to. And I said, that's fair. That's fair, and that's real. It's fair, it's real. I don't expect anything more. Let's see. Now Monique talks to Robin, and Robin hears her. Robin has a screw face because Robin had a big blow up with Monique, so we get that. But essentially, it's kind of like, okay, Giselle, you going? Okay, I'm going. I said, all right, fine. Everyone's there. Whatever. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please check out my power recap, even though I talk for over 30 minutes, so I don't even know you can really call it a recap. And let's see, my new channel, Romie Reacts.